Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We're here live in Sacramento, California for Game 2 of this Big 8 conference matchup between the visiting Folsom Lake Falcons and your hosts, the Sacramento City College Panthers. And into the box, leading things off for the Falcons, number 30, Loden Pruski. And he's jammed. Slow roll to the shortstop, comes up, ball in the dirt, picked out nicely by number 8. That's Wilson over at first. Norby had to come in and get that slow roller. Weak contact from the leadoff man, Pruski. One away here, top of the first inning. Pitch number 2 from the right-hander, Hayden Cruz is in there for a called strike. So 2 pitches, 2 strikes. The 1 pitch is down and in, ball 1. To the 2-batter, first baseman, number 11, Braden Frank. Cruz sets the 1-1 pitch. Outside fastball sent into left center field. That ball is going to get down for the first hit of the ball game. Oh, Michael Ryan wears it. Not happy about it one bit. Slams his bat in disgust as he heads down to first base in the free 90. Number 21, Nate Vargas. Fastball low and in, ball 1. Cruz has a sign, sets at the belt. Checks on Frank at second base. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball outside corner called, strike 1. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And Vargas behind, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, first and second for the Falcons, top of the first inning. High chopper to the third baseman, comes in on the run. Dug out of the dirt by Wilson, but Vargas legs it out. So an infield single by Vargas, second hit of the ball game for the Falcons. Nice play by Hamilton. Had to wait for that ball to come down first. Athletic play, throws on the run. Dug out nicely by Wilson, but the tall Vargas able to leg it out. Called strike from Cruz. Number 23, Max DeBeek, the ball. He is outside to him, and the count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball in there for a called strike, too. Cruz ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball sent out to deep center field. And that's a grand slam off the bat of number 23, Max DeBeek. A grand slam puts 4 on the board for the Falcons here in the top half of the first inning. So 1 away, that brings up Malboro. Malboro wearing number 16 is listed as number 0 on the roster, so a couple number issues to deal with here from the Falcons side. And Cruz wasting no time, gets ahead of Malboro. No balls, 2 strikes. Well, flag's blowing out. Strong winds here in Sacramento, and that ball just carried out of here. Well struck. Should have been a sac fly on a normal day here at the U. A 2 away with the strikeout of Marlboro. Fastball outside corner for strike 1 from the right-hander Cruz. And Cruz ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch from Cruz. Fastball by you. Swung and missed, so Falcons get 4 on 3 hits. Nobody left. We're ahead of the bottom of the first. Panthers trail by 4. So Panthers down by 4, hitting here in the bottom of the first inning, leading things off for the Panthers. Shortstop number 24, Aiden Nordby. And the first pitch from right-hander number 17, Ryan Oakes, is in there, called strike one. Pitch foul down the left field line, out of play. So Nordby behind, no balls, 2 strikes. Another foul ball from Nordby, this one down first base line in front of the Panthers dugout. So for DeBeek in the top of the first, his 7th home run of the season. RBI total jumps to 42 with that grand salami. Fastball outside of Nordby, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball up in the zone. The count's even. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nordby. Looking to get something going here for the Panthers. Start chipping away at that 4-run deficit. Panthers lost the series opener on Tuesday up in Folsom, 10-6. Breaking ball low and outside, swung on and missed by Nordby. And 1 away.
Now batting left fielder number 3, Jake Hammond.
Well, that brings up number 3, Jake Hammond, batting .339 on the season for the Panthers. First pitch he sees is taken. It's in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball just off the plate outside, ball 1. Ninth appearance for Ryan Oakes, .386 earned run average, 5-0 on the season, 35 innings, allowed 32 hits against 34 strikeouts. The 1-1 pitch is fouled down in the box off Hammond. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up in the dirt. Counts now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Falcons are 15-7 overall, 6-1 in the Big 8 Conference. Panthers 9-9 overall. They are 2-2 in the Big 8 Conference. Pitch from Oakes sent back up the middle by Hammond. That's the first hit of the afternoon for the Panthers. Clean single up the middle off the bat of number 3, Jake Hammond.
Now batting second baseman number 1, Gabe Petroselli.
And settling in the box, number 1, Gabe Petroselli. First a check on Hammond over at first base. He's back in safely. Petroselli takes a called strike 1. Oakes sets the pitch. Fastball outside, ball 1. Fastball's drilled to right field off the bat of Petroselli, and you can kiss that baby goodbye. Home run. Half of what the Folsom Lake Falcons got in the top half of the first. But the Panthers will take it as they cut the lead to 2. Thanks to a 2-run homer by Petroselli.
Now batting, designated hitter number 4, J.T. Maloney.
That brings up number 4, J.T. Maloney. First pitch is outside, ball 1. So 1 away, 2 across for the Panthers. 4-2 ball game, Falcons on top. And we're just 4 outs into this ball game. Fastball's in there, count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. First home run of the season for Petroselli. 11 RBIs on the year. Breaking ball's in there, called strike 2 to Petroselli, or excuse me, to Maloney. And he's behind 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch is spoiled by Maloney, fouled back out of play. Or stands down the first base side here of Union Stadium. One-two pitch by Oaks. Breaking ball low and off the plate outside. A good pitcher's pitch. Maloney able to lay off it. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Maloney looking to wind things back up for the Panthers offensively. Change up, spits on that one. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Quality at bat here for Maloney. As Oaks winds, the payoff pitch. Fastball in, fouled down the third base line. So Maloney continues to battle and grind it out against Oaks. Another 3-2 pitch coming as Oaks winds. And another foul ball off the bat of Maloney as he spoils that breaking ball. High grounder off the bat of Maloney to the second baseman. Fires over to first for the 4-3 put out and out 2 of the inning.
Brady Wilson.
That brings out the first baseman, Brady Wilson. Nobody on, 2 away. Pitch is in there, called strike 1. Fastball low and outside, ball 1. Oaks winds, the pitch. Breaking ball hits the outside corner, called strike 2. Changeup swung on and missed. And And the throw down to first for the 2-3 put out after the strikeout of Wilson. But the Panthers cut it in half. It's 4-2. We're headed to the top of the second. Leading off the top half of the second inning for the Falcons, the 8 batter in the order, designated hitter White, and he can't hold up on the first pitch from Cruz. Umpire says he went around, so strike one. Brady White batting .333 on the season. Cruz pitch, another fastball waved on and missed. This time White gets a full swing in, still doesn't connect. No balls, 2 strikes. Cruz sets at the belt. The 0-2 pitch, another fastball, paints the outside corner. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night as White returns back to the dugout. And that'll bring up the 9-man in the order, Kobe Rolling.
Now batting second baseman number 7, Kobe Rolling.
So since the grand slam, Cruz has struck out 3 in a row. All 3 he's faced. Fastball poured in there, swung on a miss by Rolling. Sixth appearance for the season for Cruz. 0-1, 2.74 earned run in 23 innings. Coming in today's ball game, 14 hits against 16 strikeouts. And that one's in there for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch to Rolling. Fastball is fouled. Right in front of the Falcons dugout on the third base side here of the U. The count remains no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch is sent out to the center fielder on a line drive.
Shortstop number 3, Logan Pruski.
So one away, runner on first, top of the order, Pruski. Ground out to Nordby at short, his first time through. Check on rolling, he's back in ahead of the tag by Wilson. Pitch from Cruz, fastball called strike one. Cruz has the sign, checks on the runner, rolling at first before coming set. The 0-1 pitch. Hits the outside corner, no balls, 2 strikes. Two breaking balls off the plate, ball 1. Check on rolling at first, he's back in safely. Cruz sets the belt, the 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3. And Pruski back to the dugout for the second out.
Now batting left fielder number 11, Braden Frank.
Strikeout number 4 of the afternoon by Cruz. Left fielder Braden Frank settles in. Frank singled his first time through, the first hit of the afternoon on a line drive to left center. Fastball outside corner called strike 1. So Cruz out there painting this half inning. Doing a good job of working ahead of these Falcon batters. Snap throw over to first. Back in safely is rolling. Fastball up and out, ball 1. One pitch of the fastball just in off the plate, and the count tilts into Frank's favor. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 breaking ball is sent down the right field line. That'll get rolling to third base. And throw back in quickly. Keeps Frank at first. So runners at the corners, 2 away for the Falcons. Ball into right center off the bat of Ryan. And that's going to be a triple that clears the bases with 2 outs. Right fielder Dylan Drake on his horse trying to get there, unable to cut it off. A 2 away, runner at third. And another base hit, will tack on another run. And that brings up first baseman Max Debeck, who homered his first time through. Bats here with 2 away, 1 aboard. Runner at first base is Vargas. And 3 pitches, 3 hits in a row by the Falcons. Breaking ball in there, called strike 1 to Marlboro. Another breaking ball, this one in off the plate. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch low and way outside from Cruz. Count now 2 balls, 1 strike. 7-2 Falcons on top. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Cruz and the Panthers trying to get out of here with nothing more done. As that pitch is swung on a miss. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitches low and in, ball 3. So full count, 2 outs. Runners will be moving. Cruz sets the full count pitch. Breaking ball foul down the third base line. Foul tip into the glove of Elvis. And Cruz out of it. Well, the Falcons tack on 3 more. They lead the Panthers 7-2. We're headed to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Leading off the bottom half of the 2nd inning for the Panthers, right fielder number 16, Dylan Drake. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Breaking ball lands in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball is fouled down the left field line, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Drake. That one's fouled down the left field line, out of play as well. Drake battling, staying alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Drake batting .254 on the season. Fastball appeared to be off the plate, but Oaks gets the call. Strike 3.
Now batting catcher number 46, Cal Elvis.
As Drake heads back to the dugout. That brings out the catcher, number 46, Cal Elvis. Third week of Big 8 conference play for the Falcons. They took 2 or 3 from Santa Rosa and swept American River last week. Week 2 of Big 8 conference play for the Panthers. They had a bye the first week of conference play. Took 2 of 3 from Cosumnes River last week and lost the opener to Folsom on Tuesday. Pitch alone outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Elvis. Fastball inside corner called, strike 2. Three strikeouts in the game for Oaks. Pitch is low and outside, and the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive over the second baseman into right center field off the bat of Elvis. So 1 out single.
Now batting center fielder number 29, Jackson Blakely.
And brings up the center fielder, Jackson Blakely. Blakely batting .271 on the season, 1 away, 1 aboard. Fastball outside corner called strike 1. Blakely not sure about the call. Pitch is outside, check on the runner at first. As Elvis trots back, no throw. No count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Oaks, breaking ball, swung on a miss by Blakely. And Oaks ahead. Blakely unable to hold up on the breaking ball, and he's down on strikes. 4th strikeout of the ball game for Oaks.
Now batting third baseman number 7, Tyler Hamilton.
So 2 away, 1 aboard. Hamilton the batter. Check on Elvis, he's back safely. Called strike, snap throw down to first. Elvis back in safely. Oh, no balls, 1 strike. To the 9-hitter in the Panthers order, Tyler Hamilton. Pitch is in there, called strike 2. Fastball outside corner, and Hamilton down on strikes. Strikeout number 5 by Oaks. We're headed to the 3rd. The Falcons 7, the Panthers 2. 7-8-9 due up here in the top of the third inning for the Falcons. Allen, White, and Rolling. As Cruz back out to work. Breaking ball spun into foul territory. Elvis gave chase. That ball had some nasty spin. It looked like it might start coming back into fair territory. Once it hit the grass, it just stayed there. So no balls, one strike. Pitch from Cruz. High fly ball out into shallow center field. Going back on it's a shortstop Nordby, and he's able to pull it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting designated hitter number 8, Brady White.
That brings up designated hitter Brady White. 0 for 1, struck out looking his first time through. And Cruz gets ahead quickly. No balls, one strike. Breaking ball in the dirt. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is fouled straight back into the netting. The 1-2 pitch from Cruz. Fastball inside, just off the plate. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Elvis held it there for a second, trying to get the call. Two pitch from Cruz. Fastball foul tip into the mid of Elvis, and White down on strikes for the second time here this evening. 0-2 away, no one on. For the 9 batter, Kobe Rolling.
Second baseman number 7, Kobe Rolling.
Rolling singled last time to center field. The first of 5 hits in the half inning. That fastball is well outside, ball 1. Fastball in off the plate. Count 2 balls, no strikes. So outside, inside, outside, 3 balls, no strikes, 2 rolling. Leadoff man Pruski waits on deck. And he'll have to wait another pitch at least, as that one's poured in there. Strike 1, 2 rolling. Fastball swung on a miss, and the count's full. No Cruz trying to battle all the way back. Down 3 balls, no strikes. Now full count 3-2. On back-to-back fastballs. One looking, one swung on a miss. Fastball inside corner, strike 3. And rolling down on strikes. So 0 from Cruz. We're headed to the bottom of the 3rd. The Falcons lead 7-2. Aiden Norby leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Panthers. A 1 pitch is outside, ball 1. Norby went down swinging his first time through. Panthers top hitter came into the ballgame batting .356 on the season. High breaking ball swung on a miss, and Norby in a hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Soft liner out to right field, and that's going to fall in front of the right fielder. As Ryan gets it back into second base, keeping Nordby at first. So clean single off the bat of Nordby. He's 1 for 2 here in the ball game, and that brings in the left fielder, Jake Hammond. Hammond got the first hit of the ball game for the Panthers. A base hit up the middle, his first time through, and that breaking ball's in there, called strike 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Falcons. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Panthers. Breaking ball catches the outside corner. And Hammond behind, no balls, 2 strikes. Oak sets the pitch. Another breaking ball off the plate. Good pitcher's pitch. Hammond able to hold off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Panthers left fielder. These 2 teams will wrap up this 3-game conference series tomorrow night at Folsom Lake. Another 5 p.m. start. Two balls, 2 strikes to Hammond. And a balk is the call. So Hammond will be on a board at first base. And at second base will be Nordby. The head coach for the Falcons wants to talk it over. As Rich Gregory waits at the line. Balk was called, so it's a live ball still. Panthers can elect to take the result of the play. Obviously, they're not going to take the ground out. So Hammond comes back. Nordby stays at second. Oaks has been pretty quick on the set and roll throughout the afternoon. I'm sure he's been warned by the field ump. Trying to vary his tempo out there and keep the runners close at first, trying to control the run game. And instead, he advances a runner 90 feet. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hammond. Nordby in scoring position at second base. Breaking ball served out into right center field. That ball is going to get down. Nordby holds. He'll still be able to score easily as Ryan gets it back in quickly, holding Hammond to a single. But an RBI single thanks to the balk as Nordby moved up into scoring position. Hammond 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Runner at first for Petroselli. Petroselli homered his first time through. Fastball outside, ball 1. Check on Hammond at first. He's back in safely. Breaking ball catches the outside corner. Petroselli not happy with the call. Only strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball up and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to the 3-batter Petroselli. Breaking ball, this one stays off the plate. And a hitter's count 3-1 for Petroselli. Breaking ball is in there. Not what Petroselli was looking for in a 3-1 count. Count runs full 3-2. Oak sets the payoff pitch. Breaking ball just up and off the plate. Ball 4, free 90 for Petroselli. And the Panthers are in business. Already plated a run first and second. Nobody out for the cleanup man, JT Maloney. Maloney 0 for 1, grounded out to second base his first time through. First baseman Beacon on the grass, maybe thinking bunt. Panthers thinking not with our cleanup hitter. First pitch, fastball up and in, ball 1. Oaks that's just above the belt. Unable to hold up as Maloney gets a piece of that one, fouls it softly down the first base line. The count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Maloney leads the Panthers with 15 RBIs. Would love to cash in number 16 here as Hammond waits at second base, and that off-speed pitch is low and outside in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Oaks, fastball just off the plate. Peel down to the field umpire, no. Falcons and their faithful think it should have been a called strike anyways, but they don't get it. 3 balls, 1 strike. Welcome to the U. So hitters count for Maloney. Waiting on deck, first baseman Brady Wilson. Another, swing by Maloney, another foul ball. And a full count. Maloney right on that dish, 3-2 pitch. Oaks checks on the runner. Change up low and outside, and the bases are drunk with Panthers.
Now batting first base number 8, Brady Wilson.
So back-to-back singles by Nordby and Hammond, back-to-back walks by Petroselli and Maloney. And 1 in, bases loaded. Wilson the batter as Gregory heads out to talk to his right-hander Oaks. Well, back to live action. Oaks sets. Wilson waits. Breaking ball outside corner, called strike one. Oaks looks into the dugout, gets the sign, looks at the wristband, as do the rest of the Falcons infielders for the pitch call. And the 0-1, another breaking ball. This one swung on a miss. And Wilson quickly in a hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Wilson struck out his first time through. 0 for 1 here this afternoon. And another breaking ball. That one swung on a miss. So Wilson unable to do his job. Can't even put the ball in play as he's back to the dugout. His second strikeout of the afternoon. And the bases remain loaded for the Panthers and right fielder Dylan Drake. Oaks sets the pitch. Fastball misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard to tell if that one was out or low from the vantage point up here in the press box. Pitch from Oaks. Breaking ball. Swing foul ball down the left field line, and the count 1-1 to Drake. One pitch is off the plate, ball 2. Well, nowhere to put him. Count shifts into Drake's favor. Oaks toes the rubber. Drake back into the box. The 2-1 pitch from the right-hander. Foul ball down the third baseline. Weak contact once again by Drake. And the count even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball outside, waved on and missed by Drake. So 2 strikeouts with the bases loaded, and Panthers still unable to capitalize. Now with 2 away, bases loaded, here comes the catcher, Cal Elvis. Elvis 1 for 1 this afternoon, single to right center, his first time through. After the mound visit by head coach Rich Gregory, Oaks has settled down. Back-to-back strikeouts of Wilson and Drake. The first pitch to Elvis is outside, ball 1. Oaks sets the pitch. Fastball in off the hands and a fly ball to the first baseman. And Oaks gets out of it, surrendering just 1 run. And the Panthers trail by 4. 7-3 Falcons. We're headed to the 4th. Top of the fourth, top of the order for the Falcons, who lead the Panthers 7-3 here at the U. This is game 2 of this Big 8 conference matchup between the Falcons and the Panthers. Falcons took game 1 on Tuesday 10-6. Lead this one 7-3. And breaking ball from Cruz is in there, called strike 1. Seven strikeouts in the game for Cruz, but also 7 runs surrendered. Another breaking ball. This one served out into left center field for a clean single off the bat of Pruski. He's now 1 for 3 in the ball game. Left fielder Braden Frank, 2 for 2. 2 singles, 1 to left center, 1 down the right field line. Breaking ball is up out of the zone, ball 1. Cruz checks on Pruski. Snap throw over there. He's back safe ahead of the tag of Wilson. Pruski does have 1 stolen base on the season, caught stealing once. Pitch is fouled back into the netting. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Breaking ball's in there, called strike 2 to Frank. Panthers unable to capitalize any more than the 1 run they got in the bottom of the third. Strand 3 runners. They stranded 13 on Tuesday in the ball game where they lost by 4. Foul tip into the glove of Elvis, and Frank is down, retired for the first time by Cruz on the strikeout. Strikeout number 8 in the ball game. Brings up right fielder Ryan. Hit by pitches first time, tripled, drove in 2 his second time through, and that one swung on a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Cruz checks on Pruski, comes set. Pitch inside. Didn't hit Ryan, hit off Elvis, so it looked like there was a cross up there as he goes out to talk to the right-hander. On the wild pitch, Pruski moves up 90 feet into scoring position at second base. One to Ryan. Cruz a long look to second base, sweeping breaking ball in on the hands of Ryan. That's fouled down the third base line. Cruz ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cruz has a sign from Elvis. Checks on Pruski twice. The pitch, fastball in the dirt, blocked by Elvis. Count even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hamilton gets the ball into foul territory. That would have been a tough play for the third baseman, with Ryan getting down the first base line. So he comes back. Pruski back to second. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cruz sets at the belt. The 2-2 pitch. Another breaking ball. This one fouled out of play over the stands on the first base side here at the U. Oh, another 2-2 pitch up coming to Ryan. Another breaking ball. This one spoiled down the right field line into the Panthers bullpen. Another 2-2 pitch. This is a fastball. Shot back up the middle. Off the glove of Petroselli. And now coming to second. On the bobble by Blakely is Ryan.
Now batting catcher number 21, Nate Vargas.
Well, Pruski comes in to score on the air. Ryan advances to second on the field and air by Blakely. Breaking ball's in there, called strike 1. The Falcons extend their lead. They're up by 5, 8-3 now. Pitch just off the plate outside, ball 1. Cruz checks on Ryan at second base. Pitch to Vargas. Curveball knocked down by Elvis. Prevents Ryan from advancing another 90 feet. Count 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch off the plate, 3 balls, 1 strike. Cruz gets the call, and it's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Vargas. Oh, clean single into left field. Oh, runners at the corners. 1 away. Oh, DeBeek now in there. 2 for 2 in the ball game. Grand slam and a single. That pitch is down and in. Ball 1. Oh, 8 runs already across for the Falcons. A lot of traffic throughout the ball game. And Cruz in another jam. 1st and 3rd. Sweeping breaking ball outside, ball 2. DeBeek came into the ball game batting .462. Only added to that with his 2 for 2 performance. That one swung on and missed. Two balls, 1 strike to DeBeek. Fastball lone outside, ball 3. Well, if I'm cruising the Panthers, I'm still throwing my pitch here with second base open. Marlboro in the on-deck circle 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs. That pitch is inside, ball 4. So not giving anything for DeBeek to hit, and he'll take the free 90. And that appears to be all for Cruz as the skipper, Derek Sullivan, heads out, and there's the point to the bullpen. We'll be right back with a pitching change. So the Panthers call on right-hander Nick Sawyer to get him out of the jam. Bases loaded, one away here in the top of the fourth, one already in. Falcons lead the Panthers 8-3. Eighth appearance of the season for Sawyer. 9 2/3 inning of work, 3.72 earned run average, 13 hits, surrendered 6 strikeouts, and the first pitch to Marlboro is ball 1. Breaking ball low and outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Panthers and Sawyer looking for that ground ball double play. Instead, Marlboro gets hit. So his 0 for 2 day continues, but he picks up the RBI. And he is pumped not to strike out for the 3rd time. We'll score now 9-3, Falcons on top. Base is still loaded. First pitch to Allen is on the outside corner, called strike 1. Sawyer's pitch, sweeping breaking ball off outside and able to lay off is Allen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball turned on foul down the third base line, and Sawyer had 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch is outside. Count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball spoiled off the cap of Allen's bat, and he stays live. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Allen down on strikes for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 away, bases still loaded. Designated hitter Brady White steps in. He's 0 for 2, 2 punch outs, 1 swinging, 1 looking. First pitch from Sawyer is in there, called strike 1. Sawyer sets the 0-1 pitch. Off speed outside, laid off by White. Nine runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Falcons. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. And that'll be 10 runs, and now 11 runs coming in. On a 2 RBI single by White. And Falcons continuing to capitalize on the opportunities they're given. Brings up the 9-hitter rolling. Check on White at first. He's back in safely. Had the tag from Wilson. Rolling 1 for 2. Single to center, struck out looking. And pass ball allows White to advance to the second base. Elvis unable to handle that one. Pitch outside off the plate, ball 2. Pitch swung on miss. Count even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch outside off the plate. Looked like Rolling thought it was going to be called strike 3, and now he comes back around the umpire, back to the box. Trying to play it off like his momentum took him that way. I thought he was rung up. Umpire said no. Roll over on the changeup to the second baseman, Petroselli. Flips to Sawyer covering first for the 4-1 putout. But the Falcons tack on 4 more. They lead the Panthers 11-3. Center fielder Jackson Blakely leads things off here for the Panthers. Now trailing by 8. 11-3. A 1 pitch breaking ball swung on a miss, and Blakely behind no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch by Oaks just off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Changeup misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch swung and a miss by Blakely. That's strikeout number 7.
Now batting third baseman number 7.
Check that, strikeout number 8 for Oaks. And that brings up the 9-man in the order. Third baseman Tyler Hamilton. Strikeout victim, his first time through looking. Pitch is swung on and missed. Curveball swung and missed, and Hamilton in a hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Line drive to the second baseman, and that ball's caught. Nice piece off the bat of Hamilton. Nothing to show for it. As Rolling slides over 1 step to his left to make the grab. So top of the order for the Panthers, Aiden Nordby. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Pitch fouled back out of play, strike 1. Pitch down, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch from Oaks. Fly ball out to left center field. Drifting over and camping under it is Malbrough for the 3rd out. So the Panthers go quietly in the 4th. We're ahead to the 5th. Falcons 11, Panthers 3. Top of the fifth, top of the order again for the Falcons as they batted around in the fourth. It'll be Pruski, Frank, and Ryan. Pruski 1 for 3, and that pitch in there from the right-hander Sawyer. Called strike one. Breaking ball low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball's in there, called strike 2. One-two pitch, fouled off the bat of Pruski as he stays alive. Lights on here at the U. A little bit of sunshine still out in front of center fielder Blakely and behind him. Everything else in the shadows now. Breaking ball held up by Pruski. That ball is off the plate. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another foul ball off the bat of Pruski. This one down the right field line. Another 2-2 pitch from Sawyer. Off-speed pitch in. Count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball up and outside, ball 4, and a free pass issued to Pruski. Well, Pruski's line remains 1 for 3 with the walk. And that brings up left fielder Braden Frank. 2 for 3 here in the ballgame. Pitch from Sawyer catches the outside corner, called strike 1. Sawyer snap throw over to first. Back in safely is Pruski. Change up low and outside. Count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Long hold by Sawyer, then a check on Pruski as he dives back in safely. Sawyer's pitch in the dirt, blocked by Elvis. Keeps Pruski at first base. Two balls, 1 strike. Called strike 2. Ground ball to second baseman. Petroselli flips to Nordby over to first, not in time as Frank legs it out. That'll be a fielder's choice. Pruski out on the 4-6 put out.
Now batting right fielder number 14, Michael Ryan.
One away, runner still at first. It is now Frank. And the right fielder, Ryan, into the box for the Falcons. Aaron pickoff throw by Sawyer. Wilson unable to handle it. That allows Frank to move up 90 feet to second base. Breaking ball nestled into left center field. Coming up is Blakely. And scoring is Frank. Second hit of the ball game for Ryan. And now the cleanup man, Vargas, who is yet to be retired this afternoon, 3 singles. Fastball up and outside, ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by Elvis. Pops up, chases Ryan back to first. Fastball outside, 3 balls, no strikes to the cleanup man, Vargas. Panther pitchers here this evening, Cruz and Sawyer thus far, have been in nothing but jams. The exception of the 3rd inning where Cruz went 3 up, 3 down. Other than that, they've been navigating Falcons flying all around the bases as pitching coach Skyhay Bomberry comes out. So 1st and 2nd, 1 out. To beat the hitter, and sweeping breaking ball outside. One 1-0 pitch. Sawyer ties him up inside. Pitch low and outside, 2 balls, 1 strike to DeBeek. 2 for 2 with a grand slam and a single. Walked his last time through, scored 2 runs. Ryan at second, Vargas at first. Sawyer checks on Ryan. Sweeping breaking ball, unable to hold up is DeBeek. Home plate umpire says he went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Curveball sent down the third base line. That's fair. Throw comes into second. DeBeek slides ahead of the tag. So he's a triple shy of the cycle, is DeBeek. Ryan comes around to score on the RBI double. 13-3, and we're having a pitching change. A new right-hander of the ball game for the Panthers, number 22, Joe Van Dusen. First pitch from Joey is in there, called strike 1. Second appearance of the season for Van Dusen. 1 inning of work previously. He faces Malbrough. Breaking ball low and outside. One pitch from Van Dusen. Breaking ball fouled in the glove of Elvis. So Van Dusen ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third, 1 away, top of the 5th. Another breaking ball, that one fouled into the netting. 1-2 pitch from Van Dusen. Fastball outside. Gets away from Elvis momentarily. Oh, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Fouled out of play by Malbrough. Wild pitch from Van Dusen gets away from Elvis. And run number 14 plates for the Falcons. A full count to Malbrough. And unable to hold up is Malbrough, as home plate umpire says he went around strike 3. So there's the hat trick for Malbrough. 3rd strikeout of the ball game. So 2 away, runner at 3rd is DeBeek. Breaking ball lone outside, ball 1. Pitch swung on a missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blocked nicely by Elvis to keep DeBeek at 3rd base. Allen goes around and he's behind 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Allen in a hole. Fastball in on the hands, fouled off by Allen. Another 1-2 pitch from Van Dusen. Curveball sent out to left field. And that one's going to get past Hammond into the gap. And a 2-out RBI double scores DeBeek off the bat of Allen. His first hit of the ball game. Four more runs for the Falcons here in the top of the 5th. They lead now 15-3. Fastball backhanded by Elvis. Snap throw back down to second. And get him back in safely is Allen. Pitch gets away from Elvis. 2 balls, no strikes. As Allen moves up to third base. Breaking ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball's in there, called strike 1. Fastball inside off the plate, ball 4. So runners at the corners. For the 9-hitter, rolling.
Now batting second baseman number 7, Kobe.
And rolling is hit by the pitch. Bases loaded for the leadoff man, Pruski.
Now batting shortstop number 30, Logan Ruski.
So Pruski comes around to bat again. 10th batter of the inning, led things off with a walk here in the top of the 5th. Bats with 2 away, bases loaded. Fastball up and in, ball 1. Van Dusen sets the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball in there, called strike 1. The 1-1 pitch is offered at by Pruski, and he's in a hole, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Called strike 3, so Pruski starts and ends the inning. Falcons tack on 4 more. They lead the Panthers 15-3. Oh, bottom of the fifth. Panthers trail 15-3. Hammond, Petroselli, and Maloney. The batters due up as Hammond leads things off and looks at ball one. Hammond 2 for 2 in the ball game. Singled up the middle, single right center. High fly ball, straightaway center field. And drifting over to his left to make the catch is Malbrough.
Now batting number 1, Gabe Petroselli.
So one away for the second baseman, Petroselli. He's 1 for 1 with the 2-run homer back in the first. Pitch is off the plate outside, ball one. Breaking ball low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes to Petroselli. Pitch catch to the outside corner, strike one. Another high fly ball, this one hooking foul down the right field line. Out of play, it's now full count to Petroselli as Oaks trying to battle all the way back, being down 3-0. Fastball outside corner called strike 3, and Petroselli back to the dugout. Thought it was ball 4. 2 outs, nobody on for Maloney.
Now batting designated hitter number 4, J.T. Maloney.
Fastball swung on a miss by Maloney. Well, Panthers and Falcons will conclude this 3-game Big 8 Conference Series tomorrow at Folsom, 5 o'clock first pitch. And then next week, the Panthers will host the Delta Mustangs in 2 of 3 of that series. The 0-2 pitch to Maloney, swung on a miss. Well, the Panthers go quietly in the 5th. We're headed to the top of the 6th. New pitcher into the ballgame for the Panthers, number 33, Brady Rowden. And he'll face 2, 3, 4 in the Falcons order. Frank, Ryan, and Vargas, the scheduled hitters. Foul ball. Drifting into foul territory, giving chase was Hamilton and ran out of real estate. Three hopper to the first baseman, Wilson, gobbles it up, steps on the bag for the 3 unassisted putout. 2 pitches, 1 out for Rudin. So 1 out, Ryan the batter. Fastball swung on a miss, and the count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball misses just in off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. New battery made into the ball game with Rowden is Matt Crystal. He receives strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball low and outside, and the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rudin sets the pitch. Fastball in on the hands, fouled. And staying alive is Ryan. Another 3-2 pitch from Rudin. Breaking ball, another foul ball as Ryan stays alive. Rudin sets at the belt. Another payoff pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, backhanded by Crystal. So a free pass issued to Ryan. And Ryan yet to be retired this evening. On the bases all 5 times. He's made it to the plate, hit by pitch, tripled, reached by an error, a single, and now the walk. So with 1 away, 1 aboard, it's the catcher Vargas. Fastball in there called strike 1. Base hit served into left field off the bat of Vargas. Well, Vargas's streak continues. He's also not been retired here in the ball game. One out, first and second. DeBeek the batter. Another Falcon that's yet to be retired, and that one's fouled in and out of the glove of Crystal. Oh, no balls, one strike. Two through five in the Falcons' order, doing the damage here against the Panthers. Frank, Ryan, Vargas, and DeBeek accounting for 13 of the 15 runs on the board, 11 of the 15 hits. The 0-1 pitch, breaking ball, swung on, foul tip into Crystal's glove. So no balls, two strikes. DeBeek gets right on that inside batter's box line and flies open. Front foot comes out. And he fouls that one away. No balls, two strikes. The count remains. Bruton and the Panthers looking for a ground ball double play to end the threat here in the sixth inning. The 0-2 pitch, spoiled by DeBeek. The 0-2 pitch, fastball inside, ball one. Pitch by Rowden, swung on and missed, and DeBeek down for the first time in the ball game. Strikeout by Rowden. Two away, runners remain at first and second. Malbrough 0 for 3 with 3 punch outs. Breaking ball outside, ball one. Fastball fouled straight back off the bat of Malbrough. Breaking ball low and outside. Malbrough lays off 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Fastball in there on the count, even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Soft fly ball out into center field. Coming in is Blakely. Makes the grab. And rooting in the Panthers able to put up another 0, but the Falcons lead 15-3 still. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th.
Here at the bottom of the 6th, the Folsom Lake Falcons new pitcher number 18, Ryan Edwards, freshman out of Chico, California. Batting for the Panthers. Number 8, Brady Wilson. Let me see. Edwards at 7.1 innings pitched on the year. 10 strikeouts, 7 walks. 0-2 here. Fastball high and away to Wilson. Wilson is 0 for 2 on the day. Ball scoots through the catcher's legs, move the count to 2-2. Falcons still leading the Panthers 15-3. It's a pop-up on the infield, third base side. Reeled in by Allen. 1 down for the Panthers.
Now batting number 27, Matt Crystal.
So Matt Crystal, first AB of the night, defensive replacement for Elvis. Fastball on the outside corner, taken for strike one. Crystal batting .235 on the season. Curveball down and away. 1-1. Fastball up 2-1. Panthers looking to get something started here at the bottom of the sixth. Manufacture some runs, have been dry the last couple innings. And the fastball away. 3-1 to Crystal. Three-one pitch. Fastball up and in. Ball four. Crystal will take his base here.
Now batting, catcher number 46, Cal Elvis.
Correction, folks. Looks like Crystal went in for Dylan Drake. Cal Elvis still in the game at the dish right now, 1-2. And he takes a curveball on the outside corner for strike three. 2 outs here for the Panthers. Crystal on first base after that walk.
Now batting number 36, JoJo Portwood.
Pitch hitting for Blakely. Number 36, Joey Portwood. Fastball up. One-on-one count to Portwood. Fastball up, 2-1. Crystal's still at first base. So Derek Sullivan making some moves. He's bringing Portwood up to the plate. Curveball down, full count. Full count to Portwood. Chris will be moving on the pitch here. And fastball outside. Portwood's rung up on 3 strikes. It'll end the 6th here. Falcons still leading the Panthers 15-3 as we head into the top of the 7th inning.
New pitcher in the ballgame for the Panthers, number 12, Adam Davies. Third baseman Allen leads things off. Looks at a strike. He's behind no balls, 1 strike. Pitch foul back into the net. No balls, 2 strikes to Allen. Fastball up out of the zone, ball one. One-two pitch swung on a miss, so strikeout by Davies. Strikeout number 3 for Allen in the ball game. Pinch hitter for the Falcons, number 25, Jaron Ford. Takes over designated hitter responsibilities for White. Ford's plunked with the first pitch he sees. Another pinch hitter for the Falcons, number 3, Adam Reyes. Another pinch hitter, another hit by a batter. So just like that, first and second, one away as the lineup rolls back to the top. And Pruski.
Shortstop number 30, Logan Brewski.
Fastball outside corner, strike one. Fastball up out of the zone, ball one. Seventh appearance of the season for Davies. 10 1/3 inning of work coming in. Another fastball, another called strike. So the count now in Davies' favor, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball misses just off the plate. 2-2 the count to Pruski. One for 4 with a single run scored and a walk. Ford at second, Reyes at first. And foul ball. Wild pitch gets away from Crystal. And the runners move up to second and third. Full count, one away. Fastball spoiled by Pruski, and the count remains full. And ball 4 issued to Pruski. So the base is loaded for the 2-hitter. And it'll be a pinch hitter as Frank's night is over. Number 5, Darryl Dilworth. Fastball swung on a miss. Dilworth batting 120 on the season. This is his 20th game, has 50 at-bats. The fastball waved on a miss, and the count 0 balls, 2 strikes. Oh-2 pitch is served out into right center field, and that ball is going to find the green. And Falcons going station to station. As 1 run comes in, the score now 16-3.
Now batting right fielder number 14, Michael Ryan.
RBI pinch hit single by Dilworth. Picks up his 6th RBI of the season. And still 1 away, bases loaded. Sixth plate appearance of the ball game for Ryan. Has yet to be retired. Fly ball out to center field. Hammond with the put out, gets the ball back in, and runners hold. So 2 away, bases loaded. And Ryan retired for the first time in the ball game. Vargas the batter. Last man standing for the Falcons in terms of not being able to be put out by the Panthers thus far in the game. Davies ahead, 0 balls, 1 strike. Fastball swung on a miss. 0 balls, 2 strikes to Vargas. The 0-2 pitch, fastball swung on a miss. Vargas retired for the first time in the ball game. Falcons hang 1 more on the Panthers. They lead 16-3. Ground ball by Hamilton. And he reaches by a throwing error by the new second baseman. Looks like Dilworth. Reyes at third base. So top of the order, Nordby. Pop fly down the left field line, coming over to the shortstop in fair territory to make the catch. So one away. Brings up the center fielder, Jake Hammond. Edwards gets ahead, no balls, one strike. The 0-1 pitch, breaking ball drops in there. Another breaking ball, that one just off the plate outside. Nice pitcher's pitch by Edwards. Didn't get the call. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball up, ball 2. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And another foul ball off the bat of Hammond. Pitch low and outside, and the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Hammond. Hammond spoils another one, foul ball, so the count remains full. Ball out to right field. And Hammond's retired on the F9 putout. A 2 away, runner at first is Hamilton. And the second baseman, Petroselli, settles into the box. Fastball from Edwards is called strike one. So he's ahead of Petroselli. Petroselli 1 for 2. 2 RBIs with the homer. Scorby down the third baseman. Long hop to the first baseman. Not in time as Petroselli legs out an infield single.
Now batting number 31, Tyson Mayberry.
Well, pinch hitter for the Panthers, number 31, Tyson Mayberry. He goes in for Maloney in the DH spot. Fastball called strike one. Mayberry behind, no balls, 2 strikes. Curveball swung on a miss. And the Panthers go quietly in the 7th. Davies back out to work here in the top of the 8th inning. He'll face 5, 6, and 7 in the Falcons' order. DeBeek, Malbrough, and Allen, the scheduled hitters. So DeBeek out on the appeal. It'll be a 7-6-3 put out as he never touched first base, stepped right over it. Pinch hitter for the Falcons, number 13, Benny Dyer. Dyer drills one to right center field. That ball's down. A pinch hit single for Dyer. Dyer's first hit of the season. Now 1 for 9. Third baseman Allen, the batter. 1 on, 1 away. Ground ball to Nordby, flips over to Petroselli, on to first. Wilson in time, double play. 6-4-3. We're ahead to the bottom of the 8th. 16-3 Falcons. Leading off the bottom half of the 8th inning for the Panthers. First baseman Brady Wilson. He'll be followed by Crystal and then Elvis, the other scheduled batters here in the bottom of the 8th inning for the home Panthers. Fastball misses up, ball 1. Fly ball off the bat of Wilson, shallow center field. And Wilson's out on the F8 putout.
Now batting number 27, Matt Crystal.
Two chopper to the third baseman, comes up, fires across the diamond for the 5-3 putout of Crystal. Oh, nice play by Allen over there at third. On a ball that was not hit that hard off the bat of Crystal.
Now batting number 46, Cal Elvis.
2 outs for the right fielder, Cal Elvis. Elvis 1 for 3 in the ball game. Breaking ball in the dirt. And Edwards ends up in the dirt as well as he tripped and fell after that pitch and delivery. Pops up, appears to be okay. Fastball up and in, ball 2. Called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Elvis. Fastball up out of the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball down the right field line. DeBeek gives chase, runs out of room. Oh, full count, 3-2, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. Full count. Breaking ball up and in, ball 4. So 2-out walk issued to Elvis.
Now batting number 36, JoJo Portwood.
Left fielder Portwood struck out his first time. And he pinch hit back in the 6th. This one sent out to center field. And an F8 put out. And we're headed to the 9th. New pitcher into the ballgame for the Panthers, number 11, Kyle Sao. Breaking ball in the dirt. Ball 1 to Ford. 8-9-1, Ford, Reyes, Pruski, the scheduled batters for the Falcons. Here in the top of the ninth, Falcons lead 16-3, 16 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. For the Panthers, 3 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors. Inside fastball, and Ford gets out of the way. Was beamed his first pinch hit appearance back in the 6th. Stayed in the ballgame for defensive purposes. And another pitch up and in. The count 3 balls, no strikes to Ford. Three-0 jam shot to the third baseman. Hamilton, strong throw over to Wilson for the 5-3 putout. So 3-0 green light to the pinch hitter in the 7th. Here in the 9th, grounds out to third. Reyes batting in the 9 spot. Was also hit when he pinch hit back in the 7th inning. Fastball from Kyle Sayles fouled straight back. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball inside. Brushes Reyes back off the plate. One pitch is in there called strike 2. Sixth appearance of the season by Kyle Sao. 9 2/3 inning of work. Ground ball to third baseman Hamilton. Kicks off the glove, picks it up, fires over to Wilson. 2-5-3 putouts to start the top of the 9th inning. As the lineup rolls over to Pruski. Another ground ball, shocker to Hamilton, and another 5-3 putout. We're ahead of the bottom of the 9th. 16-3, Falcons on top. Leading off the bottom half of the ninth inning for the Panthers, third baseman Tyler Hamilton, and he'll face a new pitcher, right-hander for the Falcons, number 34, Colin Houston. Houston's seventh appearance of the season, 5 2/3 inning work, 6.35 earned run average. And the first pitch Hamilton sees from Houston is fouled straight back. Fastball swung on a missed. Hamilton unable to hold up on the appeal. There'll be a strikeout 2-3 on the putout.
Now batting, number 2, Melton Lozano.
Pinch hitter for the Panthers, number 2, Melton Lozano. One ball, no strikes. Pitch from Houston. Over the head of Lozano. Oh, 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball swung on a miss. Count 2 balls, 1 strike. Count even on the called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Lozano down on strikes. So 2 outs, nobody aboard.
Now batting, number 21, Keegan Feely.
Pinch hitting for the Panthers, number 21, Keegan Feely. Fastball in there called, strike 1. Houston winds the pitch. Fastball fouled down the third base line. So no balls, 2 strikes. Panthers down to their last one. Fastball up and off the plate, ball 1. Swung on a miss. And the throw down to first base, 2-3, and that ends the ball game. The final score: the Folsom Lake Falcons 16, your Sac City Panthers 3. Reminder that this 3-game series will conclude tomorrow at Folsom. First pitch, 5 p.m. With the win, the Falcons improved to 16-7 overall. They are 7-1 in the Big 8 Conference. Today's winning pitcher, Oaks, his record 6-0. There was no save. With the loss, the Panthers fall to 9-10 overall. They are 2-3 in the Big 8 Conference. Today's losing pitcher, Hayden Cruz, his record 0-2. Panthers' next home game is next Tuesday when they host Delta College right here at the U in a 2:30 p.m. start. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be.